Hey guys, welcome to a brand new Pro Teaches Noob. This time, we're not going over Transformers My Little Pony or anything like that.
Thank God.
I was going to say, you're probably relieved. Instead, we're going to go over a bunch of Judge Dredd crossovers and because Bianca's such a werewolf fan, and one of the deviations that takes one of his stories where he became a werewolf and takes the ball and runs with it. So yeah, Judge Dredd, created by 2000 AD, the British comic. It has basically been one of the hallmarks. Basically set in a post-apocalyptic world where you have most of the world is a desert, except for these specific places called megacities. These giant but still self-contained cities that everyone's crammed in like sardines, especially within the blocks. Those basically are like the small structures that are like giant living quarters, but they're again still cramped in like sardines. So you have the judges that are, well, judge, jury, and executioner, and they take the law very seriously. None more so than Judge Joseph Dredd. In this particular, in the very first one we're doing is some Deviations, which was IDW's version of What If. Kind of matches the name. And during one particular story, as we see, they don't include the example? Ah, darn it. Hold on a second. I might have missed it.
How dare you, Robert?
Sorry!
So unprepared.
Hey, you realize how long it took me to get all the other stuff ready? So I missed one page. Come on. Hold on. Oh, come on. And that's the problem when doing it. You have all the ads you got to go through, and then they do that 5-second waiting of everything. Oh, wait. This version doesn't include the artwork. Okay, so it wasn't my fault. Let me check the other one. Because if it doesn't, then that means that this was a digital version's problem. Come on. Okay, where Deviation. But yeah, this is from a story. Basically, there was a story out called Cry of the Werewolf, where Judge Dredd gets bitten and turns into a werewolf. And by the end of it all, nope, even that version didn't have it. That was a digital version's problem. That did not include samples. So hold on. I'll show you because it's included in the printed version, so hold on.
Why not include in the digital?
I have no clue. But just a sec. Here we go.
Oh, that's great. That's just a bummer. They would not add that to the digital.
I don't know why they didn't. It's really weird, but it says what really happened. A flesh-eating werewolf made its way out of the Undercity and into Megacity 1. The werewolf attacked citizens and judges alike, turning those that bit into werewolves. Judge Dredd went into the Undercity to find the source and neutralize it. And Dredd found the source, but was bitten and changed into a werewolf. Judge Prager captured Dredd, who returned to normal thanks to Judge Cassidy's cure. Today we will explore a world where things happen differently. In a world where Judge Dredd turned a werewolf and stayed that way.
Oh,
there we go, much better. But yeah, so yeah, the story and why I chose this deviation. This is by the writer and artist. It's old Stony Face versus Howling Hairy Fangs. Emerging from the dreaded, basically explains that the sea destroying the pack of werewolves along with it, but in the process, Dredd's bitten by the pack leader. Infected, Dredd transformed, but then can't return to the surface. This is where my story deviates from it. When Denton J. Tipton, the eminent editor of Judge Dredd, asked me to write a deviation of any Dredd story from Dredd's history, this epic is the first thing that sprang to mind. I was 17 years old when I first read it. Steve Dillon's stunning visuals seared the story into my tiny mind. I hope he, John Wagner, and Alan Grant can forgive me for screwing up their classic story. Now let the deviation begin. Also, one other thing, if you see down here, the original from 2000 AD Progs, 322 to 328. Progs are basically programmed because remember, 2000 AD is a weekly comic, so they don't put in all the stories at once. They put in a good chunk and then move, and then you gotta wait till next week.
okay.
Makes sense.
So this is Prager, the guy that was mentioned that brought him in and everything. So
Prager?
Prager, P-R-A.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, he basically telling him to bite him. We then go to 3 weeks earlier as Dredd is going by. We see him when he got bitten and everything. There's Dredd as a wolf, and they imprison him.
That looks badass.
Yep. Well, basically, in this version, Cassidy, the guy who developed the cure, got killed by one of them before he could finish the cure. So there has been no cure, in other words, and there won't be without him. And you have this one guy here who's basically this crazy. And one thing in the Dredd stuff, you get a lot of really out there zealots. So this guy believes he can control nature and everything. And everything's going crazy, causing a big earthquake. I think this also happened in a story that happened afterwards. I don't know. I think it could be. But yeah, Dredd is free, but he still has a sense of justice. So he goes in. Oh, geez, the guy wet himself. My God. Yep. He dead. Now this is Side Division Judge Anderson. That's the one, and that's the one that has psychics like in the Dredd movie.
Yeah, she's the one that doesn't wear the helmet.
Yeah. Because she's a psychic. The helmet blocks it.
What?
Yeah, that's actually part of the story.
Okay.
Don't worry, she's fine. That means she also knows that someone's about to shoot her.
Oh, watch Dredd. It's really fucking good.
Yeah, I love this though. Look at Dredd here. Just look at that artwork.
I thought you were gonna say, look at that hero Batman pose.
Well, that too, but just look at that. Doesn't he look great?
He looks amazing.
Yeah, freeze Dredd. Yeah, basically drop him. But basically, Anderson checks his mind and finds out what's been going on, saying, "You've taken control of the wolf, huh?" They say his willpower is so strong that he pushed it way back. But you can't eliminate it the way the Dispatch and the rest of the pack down. You know what? Yeah, they can't. He can't eliminate himself, obviously.
So wait, he has control?
Yeah, that's why he was able to help. He's actually his willpower.
What he's doing? Okay.
Yeah, that's why. So he's not all instinct.
Okay.
Oh, look at this! Don't you fear and forget about Drolf. We set him free. I heart and Wolf Dredd. We gotta fight for our rights to be furry. Oh, feral rights, fascist foes of our furry friends. Why is it? I can see this as the logical conclusion for furries.
Oh God,
it's great.
But yeah, basically everyone's loving him, but they're trying to figure out what to do with him. But they decide to send him out into what do they call it? The Forbidden Earth, which is basically the desert area. And then that's where Prager was at. Meets either that or they send him into the Undercity. Did they make that clear? Yeah, I think they send them. Actually, I think it's the Undercity. That looks more like the Undercity they sent them to. But yeah, that's where Prager is. Dredd helps them out. They put up a good fight and everything. Even says, "You got the wolf under control. Incredible. I guess they let you go. Couldn't have you like this." So he decides to help him out. Like, he's been staying there and everything. I think he got banished there. And during all that, they continue. They are continuing to bring law to the lawless areas. And wow, just look at that artwork.
Everyone is just so accepting of that he's a werewolf now. Like,
I think thanks that Anderson is able to read their mind, realize that it is Joe in the driver's seat. He just can't talk.
I'm just saying, like, everyone kind of just looks at him like, yeah, he's a werewolf now. It's not even a big deal to them. It's like, what?
Well, because they know they exist. It's not like they're denying it. They already know they exist. They just dealt with a bunch of them.
It's Dredd. Dredd of all people.
Yep. Well, Dredd's that awesome.
I know, but it's just like, Dredd of all people became a werewolf. You think people like, oh shit, how fucked are we if Dredd became a fucking werewolf?
Well, I think that would have been a problem if he was still feral, but he's not.
I guess. I think people are just way too fucking accepting of this shit.
True, but remember, they only got one issue to do this.
True.
But yeah, Prager gets shot, takes down, this is what he says, like, come on, you owe me, and bite me. So he does, and they're both werewolves, and says, "You're now the law in the savage land. Now we are the two law canphobes of the Undercity instead of whatever they call werewolves,
Lycanthropes.
lycanthropes. That is lycanthropes." I am writing this the day after Steve's test. Steve had been ill, but was on the road to recovery, and this is a crushing blow to his friends, the comic industry, and especially his family. We all completely shocked by his passing. This story was meant as a tribute to Steve, Alan, and John, and to one of my favorite stories in the Dredd canon. Now it is a memorial to my friend, all-around good bloke and terrific artist, Mr. Steve Dillon. Steve, here's to you, fella.
Well, that's nice of him.
Yep, but yeah, we actually get the making of everything. Just wow, right?
Yeah.
Look at these.
Phenomenal.
Jock, Brandon McCarthy, Gary Leach.
Are these all the variant covers?
Yep, Eric Kanate.
That one's awesome.
That one looks more like a dragon.
Duncan Fregred.
That's so cool. It looks like something out of like Underworld.
Yep, that's all.
Poster.
Well, what did you think about that little tease? Basically, the whole idea is if Dredd became a werewolf, he'd be an awesome werewolf. He'd still be a judge.
Yeah,
I think that's great, especially since they said, "Oh, he has so much willpower that that he can control the werewolf."
Yeah.
I suppose I still have my one complaint that everyone's kind of too accepting of it, though.
True.
Again, it's a one shot, one issue, but I'm just
But the judges are that respectful of Dredd. Let's be honest. Here comes the big one. Here comes the main one.
Damn.
Batman and Judge Dredd. 4 different stories. And we also get a Lobo Judge Dredd story thrown in.
Woo!
Lobo.
But yeah, these were all done by John Wagner and Alan Grant, the co-creators of Judge Dredd. And they also worked on Batman. Wagner eventually left, mostly because he wasn't seeing much money coming in from it. But by the time he left, though, unfortunately, is when Batman started to take off. But he saw no regrets, and Alan Grant stayed on for quite a long time. In fact, they're the guys who created the ventriloquist.
Ooh,
That's a good villain too.
Yep. But yeah, we open and we have artwork by Simon Bisley, Cam Kennedy, Carl Kitchlow, Dermot Powers, Val Semix, that's for the Lobo one, Glenn Fabry and Jim Murray and their inkers. But anyone know about Simon Bisley?
no.
Nope.
You'll see. Well, that's his cover.
Cool.
Oh.
And Judge Death in the back.
Yep, if that Judge Death takes out in 2 stories. But yeah, we open up with, you think it's the bat, but then it transitions into this couple kissing, and then there's death. I have come to judge you. And look at that Batmobile.
I'm not sure. What's that thing on the top?
What's that?
It's like
bat.
It's
What?
like near the hood.
Oh,
that part.
I think that's what. I think that. I don't know. And it looks like that'll be blocking his window.
Besides that thing, I think it looks great.
It looks like
A Hot Wheels Batmobile.
it looks like it's organic.
It does. That's a lot of Bisley's artwork. But look at Batman here. Just look at him.
Oh my gosh, it looks great.
God, that is amazing.
And the only time I'll actually accept those huge ears.
Yeah. Oh, can he didn't go as bad as Kelly Jones, where they're like really.
Mm-hmm.
That scowl on the bottom panel.
Is this thing for real? Greetings, Judge Death at your service. But yeah, oh boy, they just all that, just what he does. Batman shows up. Bit of a scuffle going on. Toss him. Whoops! Landed right on the spikes. I did it impaled. I didn't mean to kill it. You got nothing to be sorry for. And he's still alive. Like, listen to the Boy Scout. Well, count me out, sucker. Uh-oh. Bunch of gas falls down, and then whoosh. There he seems to go. But Dredd picks up this little, Batman picks up this little belt that he just had and sends all the way to the to Dredd's world.
So
oh man, I thought I avoided all of those. Damn it.
So we're okay, ignoring all that, but so were they on? Was Judge Death on?
He
Batman's
transported
world?
to the DC universe.
Oh, okay, and then he went back to Dredd's.
Yeah, Batman went to Dredd because of the belt.
Okay.
Yeah, but basically they treat this very obviously as two different worlds for obvious reasons.
Well, yeah, you couldn't have a post-apocalyptic world like Dredd's and Batman.
And have it be as a definite future.
Yeah, you can't.
I got rid of it. But yeah, one moment in gossip, the next. Am I going mad? Uh-oh!
That face is so chiseled.
Yep. But, what's that name? What's his name? Mean Machine! He was in the Stallone movie.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me, the guy's nowhere near as bad as he was in that one.
Yeah, part of that cannibal family, right? Except
not in this version.
What? Cannibals?
They just did that for that movie. He's not part of that here. This case, he is a bad guy, but it depends on what dial he's set up to. He's like, 1, I ain't nice at all. 2, I get downright mean. That's why they call me the Mean Machine. He also is vicious and brutal. Now, basically, he was working with Death. He said, "Where's the bony fella?" I know. Basically, he's finding out where he is. They start fighting. He gets a whole event. Just look at that. Again, just look at that artwork, right?
My God.
Isn't that incredible artwork?
It's amazing.
Dredd ain't Dredd to control. Just outside of the Mean Machine. What's the big idea? This a rescue or something? Keep still. Don't struggle. Uh-oh, Dredd shoots his line. Falls down. Mean Machine Angel, this is Judge Dredd. You're under arrest. You with the ears. Roll away from him. Keep your hands in sight. Not this time, Dreddy, as he then transports away. I lost him control. Creep ported out. Warman in the interrogation cube. I'm bringing in a suspect. You don't need the cuffs. Put him on. I have no quarrel with the law, if that's what you are. Good. Then you won't mind doing what you're told. Oh, damn.
We're about to have a battle of the chins right now.
Police brutality! Police brutality! But yeah, Mean Machine shows up, knocks out the poor guy that Batman left, and thinks like he's going to stay.
So Mean Machine went back to DC.
Yes, that's where he transported to. See,
okay.
He took the belt and he transported. Do we see Anderson? Barely she sleeps in mostly, the nude, mostly.
Damn.
But yeah, it's like.
But not gonna lie, that's really beautiful artwork.
It is.
Yeah. Anderson, Hagenstein, I'm down at an interrogation. Dredd picked up some creep. Batman? How'd you know that? I'm a telepath, Hagenstein, and I'll tell you something else. I've got a nasty feeling I'm not going to like what you're about to tell me. Yeah, Batman, basically, you have Dredd interrogating him. Batman just be like, I put up with this third degree long enough. I've committed no crime. No. It's incendiary devices, phosphorus base, 30 meters high tensile wire, darts tipped and darts, 2 tipped with tranquilizers, projectile precisions, weighted, 2 knockout gas. You're carrying enough offensive weapons to pull down 15 years. Don't be absurd. No court of law would convict me. This is Mega City 1, creep. I am the court of law, judge and jury. If I say you pull time, you pull time. I'll tell you something else. This mask, the costume, the weapons, you know what I smell? I smell vigilante. And I don't like vigilantes. Is there any chance I could speak to someone with a little intelligence? Ouch! Ouch!
But he totally forgot Batman's shark repellent.
But look at that chin. Look at the chin
there.
Shark
repellent's in the helicopter.
Yeah, look at the chin there.
I know.
Such a big pouty face. Wait, so is Judge Dredd not considered a vigilante?
No, he works. He is the law. They are the law. They are the law of Mega City 1 and all the other Mega Cities.
They're basically
they are actual cops.
Yeah, cops. Judge, jury, and executioner.
That's so weird, but it's so interesting.
Yeah, he has all that legal power.
Exactly.
Say-so.
But yeah, another thing shows up. They try to talk and everything. Do you have some authority? I've been having trouble getting through to this halfwit. 2 more for lip, creep. I have some authority, not as much as the halfwit though. Spare me the one-liners, Anderson. Do your job. So basically, he reads through his mind, partially think about thinking that Dredd and Des could be in him. And look at this.
I love
God
that so much.
damn.
I also want that as
Look
a
at his
poster.
Catwoman. Look at his Catwoman.
Oh my god, that Catwoman's awesome.
Yep, and look at his Joker.
Joker,
I
the
feel like
Penguin.
Catwoman looks too baddish from the ears.
She does.
Yeah, well, look at Batman. And his.
But
ears.
yeah. He's clean, but I'll tell you, he knows some strange people. Dredd didn't tell you. Typical. Basically explains that how he's from another universe. He believes life must be a crime. Him and the other dark judges go about and everything. He can do that. You cannot kill what does not live, to quote the man. And guys, I know, I got to get back there. You will, in about 20 years. You can't be serious. Creep broke the law. He's doing time. If he's guilty of anything, it's a mere technicality. We're going to need his help when we go after this. Who said we're going anywhere? Oh, boy. Basically saying, like, well, if they're a state there, that's not our jurisdiction, Batman.
Ooh.
You call that justice? Not just a technicality now, creep. Judge assault. 10 years. Make it 20. Done. You keep breaking the law, I'll keep counting.
Does Batman not have tidy whities in this?
They took him off.
Given the artwork, it's hard to tell.
No, that's looks like a bare ass.
It's not. This is definitely his, outfit, just skin tight.
Yeah, but he's usually wearing like blue tidy whities along with that gray.
But yeah, bit of a scuffle going on. We see this one guy bringing the coroner. It's Scarecrow.
Nice.
Oh, that's so cool.
Scarecrow's working with this guy, and they got a weird feeling.
He looks so cool.
He's actually working with death.
Yeah, that makes sense. Fear and death. Yeah.
One. I frightened the ghost. You're the witness. That's one. He pops up. Boo! I did it. I frightened the ghost. You're my witness, Benjamin. A crowning achievement. Boo! Boo! He tries actually to take over him, but doesn't work out, and they decide to have a little chat. Anderson helps bust Batman out of there, and they head out, and good God, again, look at that artwork. I guess cannot stop but looking at this artwork, don't you agree?
The wind in her hair. The wind in his cape.
As Dredd is scowling.
I need like an art book of this.
Yep, but yeah, basically they need to help get him a new body and everything. He asked them to bring a bunch of items as well. Control the Dredd. Under Park Security reports Anderson just rode up with your perp. What's going on? Drock! She's going after Des. Alert all units between here and Tech 21. I want them stopped. Drock is there for basically they're cursing for the F-bomb and everything. But yeah, Mean Machine, he's just there trying to feel like, hey, I'll make a new home here and everything. So yeah, he's just ordering around. He's also trying to find Des as well. Oh, I love it. Thanks, little buddy. Phew! Oh, man! He killed him!
Damn.
But yeah, so they use
Just
the
in case he was
chemical.
lying.
Yep, they use the chemicals that Des provided. He goes in and he has a new form, and they provide him they had a biker at an accident. So first it's like, yeah, that'll do. And when he says like, we don't have any pterodactyls in the hospital at midnight, so give them a rubber chicken, piece of prime rib. Just look at all this. Right, cowboy. Bad.
He's fabulous.
God.
Is this some kind of joke? How can I be expected to carry out judgment on an entire city dressed like this? What do you expect, Sears and Roebuck? I did my best. This is your best? Yeah, cross my heart and hope to die. You shall have your wish, mortal. Oh! I just reach in and squeeze. To which Scarecrow, The double cross. I expected no less from a creature of such inquisitive evil. Discover for yourself why they call me the master of fear. In the name of all is dead! No! No! What is your greatest fear, eh, my fiendish friend? What unholy abomination does it take to frighten death himself? Raymond, I think you and him will have something in common. Yeah! Booties!
This reminds me of Frieza's Hell.
Yeah, oh god, yes!
Yes.
But yeah, they're driving through. Just look at the cape getting caught and everything. But yeah, basically, Scarecrow actually has death at his mercy.
That's amazing.
Good. From now on, you'll do whatever I know. Whatever I order. Oh, you'll take another trip to your darkest nightmare. Understand? Yes, you're the boss. Tell me what you want of me. Of course, they're going to double cross him again. He's saying he wants to bring fear to a crowd. So, taxi! Look at that taxi car!
What the shit?
Yeah! But yeah, they had Dredd, Anderson and Batman just took the shortcuts through the Tech 21 pool. Drock, get to the D-Lab! Already on our way! Basically, they make their way there, they get the porter, they import the transport, they make it there. But yeah, basically got hit. I don't know if the guy's not dead. For the first one, that mean machine bashed in. He ain't dead. He's just really badly hurt. They head out. Dredd shows up. Oh crap! So I think that's supposed to be an engine. I think that's lump is supposed to be for the engine.
I hope
Grud on a greenie. What is it?
There's a camera in there somewhere.
I know. I found him. Creep must have dropped his guard. He has no reason to suspect I'm here. He's walking all right, and your pal the Scarecrow's with him. An unholy alliance. Definitely! So yeah, they're heading there. Dredd's catching up. And yeah, the band's called Living Death. And Judge just kills them. And yeah, just takes out more of them. And then he comes out on stage replacing Johnny Stiff. Just look at that. Bites the guy's head off. It's a massacre.
It's totally metal.
I'm an alien super fiend. Well, of course, then Mean Angel sees him. He's like, there he is. Just starts taking everyone out. Oh, jeez. Yo, Gotham! It just throws it right in. Yep, time to go up to 3. Oh, man, just look at it, how Death is just killing everyone. Mean Machine gets stuck in 4.5, so his head just starts bonking through everything. Yeah, they make their way up there. Show's over, Scarecrow. He shoots him. Now, Alan Grant came up with the idea that Scarecrow is actually terrified of crows.
Much like how Batman's afraid of bats.
Yep. Oh, no, mercy. The birds. No, don't peck my eyes out. Man, this is your swan song, sinner. Dredd shows up. Oh, guns him down. Oh, the stage finally falls. You see, and 3 guesses, Joe. Knocks him down and everything. Eventually throws him, knocks him into a power line. Fried! And look at the chicken!
The freaking chicken.
But then Anderson sucks him up into her brain to hold on to him. They shoot off Mean Machine's dial, so he's finally docile. Oh yeah, back to the bike, Anderson. I'll signal Tech 21 to pick us up. You too. You still got time to serve. Don't kid yourself. You could do this the easy way or the hard way. Hard suits me fine. For crying out loud, Joe, give it a rest. Point 1, the guy saved your life. Point 2, he didn't break your law until you waded in with your heavy act. That's Dredd for ya. Bastards makes us criminals. Shut up. Point 3, the creep is playing pinball in my brain. If we don't get him in secure queue pronto, I'm not going to answer for what happens. All right, Anderson, you win. Move it, you. Come on, Anderson. You're the one in the hurry. See you around. Yeah, and they decide to put everything on Scarecrow.
Nice. See, he does have blue tighty whities.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, he does. All the other ones were in the
Maybe
Right.
he was.
Oh, I love
scared.
this. There's just one thing I want to know. This isn't going to affect much my chances of parole, is it?
Oh.
Now, next one that's covered by Mike Mignola. Brilliant cover, isn't it?
Yep.
It is.
Now, either of you ever seen the Star Wars Dark Empire comic?
I know of it, have never read it.
Same artist, Cam Kennedy. But much better coloring and detail work. But yeah, Batman shows up, knocks these guys. This one's going to be a bit more of a breeze. Still good artwork, though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I love it. It reminds me of newspaper artwork, if it was colored.
Now, yep. Now, once you probably noticed, there wasn't much of a fight between Dredd and Batman. That's going to change here.
Really?
Like they're full on gonna go fisticuffs then.
Yep. But yeah, Dredd shows up, transports in there. Apparently he's on a time limit. Who's the devil? Judge Dredd. Out of control. Vroom! A little heavy on the bike cannon, maybe, but you could take a few knocks, can't you, pal? Likewise, I'm sure. I'm going to give you one chance to explain, pal. Why did you try to kill me? If I wanted you dead, you'd already be in the morgue. Just call it my way of saying pull over. Oh, yeah, that's the ventriloquist. He basically wants to, what he's going to do is going to go to a school where there's a school play, and it's one of the kids of this big senator. He just wants to blow it all up. But anyway, as I recall, we had some unfinished business. I don't like unfinished business, and I don't like vigilantes. You came all the way from another dimension to arrest me. I knew your Mega City judges were petty, but that wins the prize. I've got no intention of arresting you. You just take up valuable cube space like some other perp could be filling. No, I'm going to administer your punishment right here and now. No weapons, just you and me, man to man. You came here for a fight? That's even crazier. I want no part of it. No stomach for it, eh? Perhaps this'll whet your appetite. Oh, and the fight begins. Beginning to enjoy yourself? I don't believe you. I'm just about running out of patience with you, Dredd. You may want to play Mr. Macho, but I got better things to do with it. Oh!
Oh no, not the bat balls.
What can I
Sorry,
say?
Selena.
The way I see it, you've got a choice. Either you fight back, or you spend the next few weeks in a hospital. Take it from me. You'll be doing that anyway.
I mean, of course not. I mean, of course, because you just broke his balls, man.
Right. But yeah, basically, yeah. So like I said, they're getting him all prepped up for everything. And
But I will say, I do appreciate Batman getting hit in the balls, because I never thought they would do something like that in a Batman comic. I mean, it didn't have to be Batman's balls being hurt. Right. I'm glad they put it in.
Right. Oh, I love this. I warn you, first one to laugh gets his head glued off. But yeah, basically, yeah, Goldilocks supposed to have a little doll. They take it, and the ventriloquist, excuse me, madam, perhaps I can be of assistance. I have a dolly. Now, just to make this clear, in case you get concerned, Raymond, ventriloquist here is just as bad as Scarface by under these guys. He is not the Mr. Scarface. No. He is just as bad.
They're not the same person.
Something I've always been unclear on. Are they two separate people, or is it?
It basically, in a lot of ways, it depends on how you look at it. I think and Scarface is just another side of the ventriloquist that's there, but other people can have that same mentality if they're just as fractured as he is.
Okay.
But yeah, basically, yeah, gives him to. Now, but here's the funny thing, though. Your veggies start to have ventriloquists acting out when this girl holds them. So that could be because ventriloquist is nearby, but why the people on the stage can hear him? It's left not to think about it. But basically, yeah. The fight continues on. Oh. Yeah, now that you ask, I am beginning to enjoy myself. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Drock. Batman missed and went right through the wire.
That's hilarious. No, he was clean through the wire.
Yep, but he gets his way out of there. It's too soon. Can't let him get away. Bike, home in on me. Oof. I'm not finished, Batman. Good, because I've only just started on you. From the moment we met, Dredd, I figured of you for the kind of bully boy who needed to be taken down a peg or two. Oh, maybe you've got them all too frightened to stand up to you where you come from, but you're playing away from home tonight, and you don't scare me at all. No weapons, man to man, just the way you wanted to. I'm glad you agree. So let's cut the small talk and get down to the main event. Oh, that is good artwork. And look at that. They're just slugging it out.
We need more
Love it.
kapows.
Oh no, the collage. Batman! Losing my grip. Looks like you win, Dredd. But yeah, basically we have all this stuff going on. Again, they're doing the three bears. I love how at one point, it might not have been here, but at some point when they say, wait, so he has the bomb inside him, Ventriloquist goes, let's just say that Mr. Scarface is a big fan of reincarnation. It's like, this one's too cold. Too hot, too cold, just like a Dave. Never satisfied. Make up your mind, will ya? Oh, but this one's just right. About time. I could have caked the cake while you were geening and hawing. You getting him and hawing. Shh, I know. Take a hike, Goldilocks. She spanks him. Batman's actually about to fall, but then Dredd helps him out. Damn! The canal. What gives it you, Dredd? First you try to beat my brains out, then you save my life. You know me, regular Samaritan. But oh yeah, there it is. I wouldn't worry about him. Scarface is a great believer of reincarnation. Unfortunate spankings threw off the detonator. I hope you've learned your lesson, creep. There's nothing you can teach me. Had enough? Yeah, 7:45. I guess that'll do. You've been timing us? In a matter of speaking. Here, read this. It'll explain everything. What is it? Tomorrow's newspaper. And there's the bears. He hits the bomb. It was found among the possession of the late Judge Wells of the Tech Division's dimensional scientist. We can only assume he made an unauthorized trip to Gotham and brought the paper back. Batman dead. Hero perished trying to save children. Your death reported at 7:45. I had to keep you occupied till then. Figured it's safe for you to know now. So you picked a fight? Why didn't you just show me this? It would have saved us both a lot of trouble. Because of the other victims. I know you well enough to realize you wouldn't stand by and let 2 children die. You try and save them and run the danger of making that story come true. And you would let 2 children die? Not through choice. Saving your life was my prime concern. I couldn't let any other consideration interfere with that. Wait a minute. The Garrison Center is only 2 blocks from here. If there had been an explosion, we'd have heard it. Maybe there's still time. Batman, don't be crazy. Drock! It's going to happen anyway. Bike, report position. Approximately 300 meters your trace. Hey, move it! Basically, yeah, they're trying to get everything figured out. Basically, like, hey, Goldie, stop where you are. Everyone, everybody, listen up. This ain't no joke. I ain't no innocent dolly, see? I'm wired up, a living gum. A gum, you dubbies. A gum that goes goom. Yeah, gang goom. What's the matter with you? Don't you understand plain English? I'm packed with enough explosives. Basically, they're hurrying their way over there, trying to get the right frequency. Dredd catches up, and they realize, what's going on. Tries to ask for the bomb. Dredd shoots the control out of his hand. Guy catches it. Batman throws out Ventriloquist. Boom! Bada boom! Sorry. Saves the kid. Dredd takes out some of the guys, and they're all arrested and everything. The Ventriloquist, they're all yours. And who might you be? I'll vouch for him, officer. He's on our side. That was a lot closer than it had to be. You sure know how to make life difficult. Here, have a souvenir. They'll be publishing a new headline tomorrow. They already have. One thing I don't understand. There's no love lost between us. Why would you want to save me? Personally, I wouldn't have bothered. As far as I'm concerned, you're just another lawbreaker. But one of our sides had a premonition. It seems Mega City 1 is going to be needing you. How? That I don't know. Such predictions are seldom clear. But if he's right, there's going to be one almighty disaster. And you and I are going to be in the thick of it. So it looks like we're going to be meeting again. Great. I wait with bated breath. Now it says next in Judgment 3, Die Laughing. That would get delayed, so they would end up doing another one in between. The ultimate riddle. This one, just like a random story with the two. But what'd you think about that one?
That was amazing. More fights in this one. Yay!
Not much of a fight here.
I like that there was fighting. I didn't like that there wasn't really much of a story.
But it made sense, though, when you think about it.
I need more Anderson.
Anderson will not be around until, not this one, but the one after. Even that, though, not much, I'm afraid.
They always
Don't
do
worry,
this,
Dredd is starting to warm up to Batman. Don't worry. But yeah, this one has two different artists, and you will tell when they change.
He looks like he's doing a funny girly pose.
Yep, now this looks similar to Bisley's artwork a little, doesn't it?
Yeah.
To bait and to baited hook with bated breath, our hero rushes to his death, and sweet release, one final jest is granted in his dying breath. Riddler. So yeah, he basically heads over there. Riddler's, he's chasing after Riddler. They tumble down until all of a sudden they're in some place, and there's Dredd. Judge Dredd, is that you? That's my guess. Though right at the moment, I'm not sure about anything. Man, look at that! Stone face indeed, right?
He's made of gravel.
Yep. 1 minute I'm strip searching the creep. The next I'm out to dry and some kind of alien menagerie. You got no right bringing me here. I'm a law-abiding perp. Shut up. And I love this. There's gonna be a running gag here about this, Loudmout's been sounding off since I got here. Riddler. What do you know about this? You'll see. They introduced the Emperor Zero. Greetings, combatants. Now you are all assembled. Welcome to the killing ground. Stops them. Basically then says, I've done what you wanted, Zero. I lured Batman here. Keep your end of the bargain. Free me and pay me what you owe. Certainly. I'll free you. Here's your traitor's payment. Crap! I can't die. Say it isn't so, Batman. He's dead. He spoke out of turn. You would all do well to heed the lesson.
He almost looks similar to
Dr. Fate.
That villain. He almost looks similar to a really, really old Riddler.
Oh,
when the skin tight outfit with the green Jim Carrey or something.
Yeah, but yeah, basically they reveal all these other guys. They're a bunch of nobodies, except for Dredd, of course. And hail Batman.
Is it a dinosaur? The bottom?
Soren
Das. Your ferocity speaks for yourself. But yeah, each year I celebrate this day by bringing together warriors of many worlds to do battle for my pleasure. Worthless ones die. Coming, sire, the contest will take the form of a hunt. 7 of you will be the hunters, the 8th the quarry. What makes you think I'm taking part in any game? Silence while the roll dies. And it's Batman, of course. Batman of Gotham is chosen quarry. The hunter who kills him goes home free. The others die. Should quarry defeat all pursuers, then he will in turn go free. I kill for no man, and I kill for no man's entertainment. Then you both have a serious problem. Let the hunt commence. Where the hell? Hell could be right. Like no place on Earth. Another dimension. And basically throughout all of this, it's just a big, huge, the greatest game. That is the one I'm thinking of, right?
Yeah, it's the greatest game. One of my favorite games.
Yeah, but I love how, everything with this guy, I know, he keeps on talking, you mean you're on his side? Are you out of your mind? You heard the big geek. Killing him's our way out of here. I said, shut up! At least get him and get me some clothes. I'm freezing! Freeze in hell! Get out! Lawgiver, the high X! Boom!
Poor guy.
But yeah, again, just a whole lot of stuff going on. Yeah, shoots him right in the knees and everything. I told you I didn't want your kind of help. I guess we're just it got different standards, pal. Right now, you're stuck with it. Better move. The android's a hard creep to keep down. But yeah, they're trying to figure out something going on with the riddle. It's that's the only thing that doesn't add up. The Riddler. How did he come to be mixed up in all this? Creep had a long-time grudge against you, didn't he? That's not what I mean. You said Zero just teleported you off the street. If he has that kind of power, he didn't need the Riddler or his riddles. Riddler's MO. He likes to announce his crimes. He's got it. He's got it wrong so far. You haven't. He has got it wrong so far. You haven't breathed your last breath.
That note of Batman was super weird, by the way.
It does. Oh, I got this. You know, creep, when we got dragged to this, I was going to let you off with a caution. Now you're doing 2 years. 2 years? You said 12 months. You will keep mousing off. So yeah, the guy was actually going to get a caution. And the guy just won't shut up.
So a caution's 12 months?
See, I told you. 3 years.
But he's so nervous.
That doesn't matter to Dredd.
Oh.
But yeah, again, there's a whole bunch of action and everything. Yeah, they take down the one guy. Again, just putting up a big fight and all that. Now, this is where the art changed. See what I mean?
Yep.
Very different.
Much more, darker?
And much rougher. Much more rougher on the lines. Rougher on the lines, showing off more of the details. Oh, look at that.
Oh, I love that.
That is so cool.
Yep. So yeah, they deal with those guys. Oh, boom! Sweet dreams. Zero, the hunt is over. We're not playing your game anymore. As the Kun said, I beg to differ. The rules are clear. Only one can survive. And if we say no, then you both die. Make your choice. Fight or perish. Basically, say it isn't so. One final... Wait a minute. Maybe there is. Riddler died first. Our hero rushes to his death. What if he was talking about himself, not me? I'm no hero to him. Then sweet release lies in his dying breath. Say it isn't so. One final jest. This whole thing's been an elaborate hoax. I've been living a riddle. It isn't so, Riddler! I curse you, Batman! You solved it! I really thought I had you this time! Where did a skulking rat like you come to by the power to create such an illusion, a whole world, and make it real? I have no idea. I'm not sure I understand myself. One moment there was nothing, the next a flash, and this light screaming in front of me. Technology far in advance of anything in Gotham. My guess is somehow a hole open in the future. During the 0 hour! That I like! That this actually ties into 0 hour indirectly. But yeah, basically then, but then he's using it to control, Dredd showing holding up there. Virtually you don't, creep. Can't stop. Here's one last riddle. What's got big ears, a cape, and a hole in the middle? Do it, Judge. Pull the trigger. Grud, help me. I'm sorry, Batman. And he actually shoots him in there, which, as if you know, that chest is always bulletproof. Bam, 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 bam. Ah! Like, you've done enough damage with it, Riddler. You switched a ricochet bullet. Clever. Lucky for me, you knew about my armored chest plate. But how did you calculate such a complex trajectory? I didn't. Sometimes you just get lucky. So this is our ticket out of here. Any idea how it works? If the rigger could figure it out, we can. The techs at Mega City are going to have a field day with that. That's why they're not getting it. We can't risk a device of such awesome power falling into the wrong hands. When we're safely returned, I'll destroy it. Unless you want to make an issue of it, no. Have it your way. Hey, that's what I like to see. Cooperation, right, guys? Like I always say, teamwork always won in the day. And like I always say, lying to a judge is a serious offense. Let's just call it 4 years. See what I mean? How pointless that was?
So is that bald guy supposed to be like the Rob Schneider?
No, just some random mook.
He acts a lot like him.
He does act a lot like him. If you want to look at it that way, go ahead. But yeah, this is what was called Batman Judge Dredd Die Laughing. Now this one will also have an art switch, but it's going to, and I think that's what caused the delay. You have Glenn Fabry, and then eventually him and Jim Murray kind of transition to the other, and Jim Murray is way more toony than Fabry is. So you'll start going from more real, like semi-realistic looking to, oh my god, why did this become a living cartoon? So yeah, Gotham City. And yeah, there's Joker. He got a hand on the belt, the transportation belt that was still left in the debris of Robinson Park. So Joker wants to use it to transport, himself. And yeah, Batman shows up. They fight. He uses it, but because it was damaged, Only part of him leaves. His body stays, but his soul and spirit transported.
What the shit?
Yeah. Well, it ends up being a key part later on. But yeah, in Mega City 1, they're here, basically, it's the heat of this big day. Look on the bright side. After the day, those loonies won't be bothering anybody. But yeah, basically you have a bunch of heat of this. A cult leader, Junior Good Game, is in about a bit of time, they're going to close themselves off in this place for the next number of years. Never be, for the next 10,000 and basically, they're going to go in there, stay in there, cut themselves out, and have nothing but orgies, sex, everything. And don't you think there's more important things in life than having fun, making love all the time, lazing about on the beach? Yeah, name one. So yeah, they're going to
book.
But yeah, they go in there and everything. Basically the spirits of the Dark Judges are encased in a glassine crystal, and they're being transported at the moment. But all of a sudden, something, wonder who, causes things to go boom, and so they go in there and take the Dark Judges. And look at that artwork.
That is so cool.
Yep, they're taken. Judge Dredd tries to get them and everything. I'm here to show you lawbreakers the error of your ways. Then we're going to have a hell of a little parlay. And yeah, basically, they've been paired. Like, looks like you've been suckered. Hey, board game money. And there's the Joker.
He looks like he would be a guy named Mick. I don't know.
Yeah, Arkham Asylum. Oh, there's Anderson transporting in. Boy, very horrific how they transport. But yeah, what the? It's Anderson, the Mega City 1 telepath. Quite a night for surprises, sir. She's been shot. And now turns out this is actually happening later. This is then back to being earlier again. But yeah, they're trying to find out who this guy is, where he's at and everything. I view in the seriousness of your crime. There's only one sentence I can impose. Death. Death? You can't. I ain't legal. I know that. You can't. It ain't legal. I know that for a fact. Then you better pray you know the law better than I do, creep. Take him away. Oh, Grud. Please, I cooperated. Doesn't that mean anything? Because basically, yeah, they unleashed, thanks to his help, they unleashed Judge Death. Yeah, I can see why death would be a fitting punishment. But I should point out one thing. All of these Batman stories, they're canon to Judge Dredd.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah, in fact, you have Deputy Chief Judge Harriman. He's the one who was the deputy to Judge Hershey. That was the cop in the Stallone, the judge, the female Dredd and judge in the Stallone movie when she became Chief Justice. And he was introduced in the comics up to a point, and well, things happened to him in here. But yeah, they're trying to figure out ways of busting open those crystals. No go. And then he tries liquid nitrogen, puts it in, cracks it open like an egg. Now he tries to take over Joker. Like, I can't do nothing with a mind like that. I thought you might have a little difficulty in there. Now, if you'll just chill out, I have a proposition to put you through. Oh, running that by me again. You want to be our manager? You're artists, creative beings. You shouldn't have to bother yourself with the day-to-day runnings of your affairs. You need to concentrate on what you do best. Judging, mass murder. Yes, there's truth in what you say. I, being a criminal genius of the highest order, specializes in such matter. And what do you get out of our arrangement? 10%? How about immortality? Crap. Yeah,
Mick
but yeah.
is really going down, man.
Yep, they're
Okay,
basically now they're here to distract everything. But yeah, Joker reveals how he wants the secret of immortality. I suppose something might be arrayed. There's just one slight problem. An effect of the dimensional junk, I suspect. I don't seem to be all there. It's only with the greatest effort of will I can manage to hold the lightest objects. Don't try this at home, folks! Why, that's no problem at all. In fact, you're already halfway there. In other words, the way he is right now, he's not that different from the judges.
Wait, is that actually going through his ear?
But he's not all there. He's basically...
He's stuck between worlds.
Yeah, so
okay,
he's... So in other words, he's not that different from the judges.
Yeah, he has to concentrate just to grab a hold of things.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, basically, yeah, she reveals how the dark judges are freed by the Joker and everything. And then we find, now again, this is a bit further ahead. This is backward a bit. So yeah, they basically come up with this little robo mosquito. He takes on Judge Mortis, one of the dark judges. They fly around there. Now there's Judge Harriman, Deputy Chief Judge and Justice Harriman. And yeah, he just feels like, Harriman here. Can anybody come up with anything yet, Anderson? I think I'm getting close. And I keep seeing those horse riders, a whole host of riders. Basically, yeah, so again, this is earlier. And then he gets not only mosquitoed, but injected with Judge Mortis. And now is being controlled. I want her arrested immediately. So yeah, they try to arrest her, and she fights her way out, gets the belt, gets shot, and that's what led her there. And then she passes out.
Oh. That was some extreme yoga pose that she was doing. I'll be able to do it someday.
Holy shit.
Yeah! But hey, causes her to do some good moves, and look how well-toned she is.
Yeah, she is. She's cut.
Yep, but yeah.
Yoga guys.
Yep, but yeah, though. Then so Batman transports there. We have all these guys dressed up to be the new judges. Then they're all shot down, knocked into the liquid, and they take on, the judges, the 3 judges. Mortis is still in Harriman, have their new forms. And then there's one guy there, he's going to be the Joker's new form. So, yeah, basically now he's going to go in there, and now he's a dark judge too.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, look at him.
Oh, I love this. He looks like a rock star now. He's no longer Mick.
He's so freaking metal.
Yeah. Anderson reset the belt for Dredd's most probable location. That still leaves a lot of ground to cover. You could fit Gotham into a single mega city sector with room to spare. Still, what do you do when you're in a strange town? Ask a cop. Now, see what I mean? This is where we get the different artist.
What the hell is that face?
Yeah. Again, we're still at the point where it's transitioning between the two.
Is it a caricature or what?
Like I said, this guy's going to be a lot toonier. But yeah, gets on the bike, says, take me there to him. Oh boy, look at, now see, this is the original artist again. So you can see how much he's decaying thanks to Judge Mortis. So yeah, they head over there. Everyone's about to go inside to that place and be locked up. The Pleasure Dome is what it's called. But yeah, they make their way in. Dredd now, and Batman catches up with Dredd. Dredd's about to be arrested as well. Deputy Chief Dredd and Judge Harriman orders your arrest. This some kind of joke? But yeah, they fight it out. They put up a big fight. Remember the prediction? Your precog said I'd show up to avert a disaster. Well, here I am, and you gotta take it from me. You've got big trouble. You're not going to swallow that. You're not going to swallow that. Come on, the gun, Dredd. Sure, you got it. You'll do 10 years for that creep. I know you're only doing your duty, but in this case, I have to overrule you. I don't have spent 10 years to spare, friend. Trank dart. Ugh. Anderson said to warn you, Dredd. The dark judges are going to strike at the Megasphere. Drock. If they get sealed in there, they've got 10,000 and 10,000 captive victims. Now, see what I mean? We get that artist, and then we're back to the original again. We got 3 minutes before the shields come down. Ride! And now we're into the completely toony artwork of the other guy. But yeah, the hedonists. They're some kind of cult. They're lunatics. But even lunatics are entitled to the protection of the law. If the dark judges have infiltrated the Megasphere, they'll turn it into a Carnell house. Car wreck. No time to detour. Hit the turbo boosters. Ring!
Turbos.
Hold on. What the? Hold on. I think there's a limit by how many you can do on the pictures.
Is
you know what I mean? I think there is.
Difficulties.
So, not what I wanted. There we go. Now see how this looks different than we saw earlier.
Oh yeah.
With this decay. But yeah, basically he makes it in there like what the devil are we doing here, Deputy Chief Herman? Didn't I say I've decided to join them? Oh, I love this. There's something in there. I'm sorry to bother you, but how long till the doors close? Couple minutes. Who is that? What are you doing here? Hey! My name is Death, and I've come to judge you. That is kind of funny, isn't it?
Love it.
Oh God!
Ooh.
But yeah, he decides to close the door early, but they barely make it inside. And then he shoots everything, locking them up, and now he's about ready to change into Judge Mortis. Judge Mortis! Oh man, bummer. The fun starts here, sinners. And yeah, oh, I love it. Gee, strong stuff. This and this Charlie, I just hallucinated a judge. Huh? You know, Charlie, if I wasn't so heavy, such a heavy drinker, I'd give this stuff up. Everywhere seems to be pretty normal. Maybe Anderson was wrong. The dark judges will strike somewhere else. Don't bet on it. I know. Basically, yeah. Unfortunately, that guy gets killed. Oh, damn!
Holy shit.
Oh.
Yep. And then we have all the other judges are now starting to slaughter them all. And the Joker, it's hardly the kind of immortality I came here to find, but you know the motto. Anything for a laugh. He does a big laugh that blows people's heads off.
Holy
shit. A nice chick, Joker. With you on the team, they can all die laughing.
What we always wanted.
I don't know who that's supposed to be, but you know that has to be based off of someone.
Yeah, of course, definitely.
Oh, gee, that guy scares them with his face.
Ew.
But again, just look at all this. It's starting to get really, ooh. But yeah, again, they just start fighting off all the different judges and everything. And I think this artwork works for this. I think the more realistic one would have been lost a little something. I think having it get more toony actually helps out, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Bet.
But yeah, so they split up and everything. Remember, this is Junior. That's the guy who's been behind on everything. And ahoy, shipmates! All aboard the love boat! Kills the guy. And smile. Come on, ladies. Let's do some. And do not tremble. So smile. Be happy. Batman shows up and oh!
Nice.
Yep. So yeah, and just keeps on going on, but Joker is starting to get bored. Oh, it does get rather monotonous, you know. There's more to life than death, surely. We're not doing this for fun. It's a sacred mission. And all crime is committed by the living. Therefore, it stands to reason life itself must be a crime. It is our duty to purge wherever it is found. That logic's worthy of my own twisted mind. Fine. Your trouble, Joker, is that you're just not cut out to be a judge. You hit the nail on the head. It's really about time I was heading back to Gotham. What does that say? He's bored.
Damn.
But yeah, I start shooting at Dredd, and there's a big fight going on and everything. Ooh. They take out, and they start fighting off with Mortis. Oh boy, the plastic moons are melting and just fall right on top of him, sealing him up. Totally encased. They start putting up more of a fight and everything. Oh, Hall of Mirrors! And Death's coming at me from all sides. And no way to tell which is the real one. Let justice be done. Lost your gun, dearie. Disarmed, defenseless, deceased. Like, oh! And look at again with the pterodactyl!
We all love pterodactyl.
Temporary victory, Dredd. Savor it while you can. I shall return. Oh boy, these kind of vacuum things suck them up. And Mortis taken care of. Just little me now left. The Joker. Then it's true, he is here. But I left him in Arkham. Can the dimension belt malfunction have somehow duplicated him here? Ready or not, here I come. Just hope Death got it right. Wham! Oh, even shot by Dredd. He's just laughing. Tie me a kangaroo down. Tie me kangaroo down, Sparty. Time I was leaving, I think. Beat me up, Scotty. As he transport, now with him gone, the guy reverts back to what he was and falls over. I recognize the creep. It's Hank Bubba, the gang leader. The Joker must have been using his body. But the dimensional bat is gone, and with it the Joker, or whatever part of him was there. He just transports there back into his own body, perfectly back to normal. They're like, I better
He
go.
doesn't have his powers anymore?
Nope, all gone. That's part of why they did it this way. I better go. I'll send Anderson back when she's recovered her wounds. Wounds? Didn't you know? She was shot by your own people. Harriman's orders, or rather, Mortis. You'll find Mortis is in the Love Pavilion Lake. What are you going to do about Death? Once I've got the controls fixed, I'll bring in a field trap. Carnage. Would have been a lot worse if you hadn't showed up. Vigilante or not, I guess I owe you one. Maybe one day I can return the favor. I hope not. The last thing I want is those ghouls loose in Gotham. Batman, you're hurt. The Dark Judges, what happened? They were in the Megasphere, just as you predicted. We beat them, but it cost dear. The Joker. I've got to contact Arkham Asylum. They're like, it's not fair! I was winning! I was immortal! It's not fair! It's not fair! So basically, yeah, it's like he's split, everything's back to normal. Mega City 1 owes you its thanks. Dredd already passed them on. Dredd said thanks? That's a first. You are honored. Yes. And that's the end.
She looks great.
Yeah. I mean, hell, Batman, you got a very beautiful naked woman in your case.
He's not going to. She's a judge still. Oh, and
no, that doesn't affect him.
Yeah, they're not in Mega City 1. They're on his Earth.
True, but she's also psychic. Who knows what can happen during sex? But yeah, but that's the original cover for the first issue. The other one that we saw was for the second issue. But what did you guys think of it? That was the last one.
Aw, I'm kind of sad that it's gone.
That was a lot. That was really good. I liked it.
But by the end, Dredd came around.
I'm glad it took 3 books and not just 1.
4 books, technically.
4 books, my bad.
I wish we got more of the other Dark Judges besides just Death, because I'm a real big fan of Fear.
Oh yeah, and we had a bunch of them in this one, especially Mortis, but still not enough.
Yeah, like I said, I really like the design of Fear. He looks really cool.
Yep, but now here's Lobo and Judge Dredd, and this one I'm just going to skim right through. It's basically Lobo ends up trying to hunt this guy down. He ends up making his way to the other Earths. Lobo goes after him. All the while, Dredd is dealing with a bunch of these perps and everything who have these magical rings. And basically, it's a case where they're both working parallel to each other. No two don't even really meet.
Lobo.
Yep. Well, Alan Grant, who co-wrote this and co-created Dredd, he co-created Lobo. Well, not co-create. No, he didn't co-create him, but he's the one to redefine Lobo.
That hair is really that's an interesting hair choice for Lobo.
Yep. By the way, this guy's a shapeshifter, so.
Okay.
But yeah, Lobo showed up. There's Mean Machine again. You know, they have a bit of a scuffle. And again, Dredd, everything's going on with Dredd. That's why I'm just breathing through it. This is more of a pointless crossover. Because not even a crossover, it's more of like a cross-through. You know, and everything. Dredd's dealing with them. Everything happens. They end up, you have one point where you have Lobo and Dredd on bikes at the same time.
Just laying waste to everything in front of them, apparently.
Yep. He eventually gets his hand on the deal with the one and the big guy with the rings and everything. Eventually, though, he puts up a good fight, and then he gets ignited, and whoosh. And then Lobo takes the guy and starts using him to earn. He doesn't have any credits, so what's he gonna do? Use him to fake a bunch of, like apprehending a bunch of other perps until he gets all the money he needs.
That's fantastic. Really.
And that's the end of that. So
I think it would be cool for Judge Dredd to meet Superman.
You know what? That would be interesting.
Completely opposite, or even maybe Wonder Woman, since they both have a history of killing before.
True, but I think Wonder Woman, much like Batman, would find Dredd's form of justice a bit too extreme.
Oh, yeah, I do think so.
And Superman would not put up with Dredd's justice.
Probably better if you teamed up with, like, Deathstroke or something.
Ooh.
But, we're up to the next one. Predator versus Judge Dredd versus Alien. Now, there is a miniseries where they all happen at once, but we're not going over that.
Wait, which one is the alien and which one is the predator? Alien's on the left one, right?
Yes, and
Okay,
the Predator's
making
on the
sure.
right. But yeah, in this case, this contains 2 separate crossovers with each one. Like I said, there would eventually be a Predator versus Judge Dredd versus Alien miniseries that John Layman wrote, which actually do take these 2 stories into account, but we're not going over that. We got enough on our plate as it is.
Wait, there's actually going to be Incubus in here?
Incubus was the sub story for the Aliens one. Although what I say in other stories when it's just the 2, I don't know. I think they just tacked it on there.
Dang it.
All right, so
We don't have a lot of stories on Incubus, only Succubus.
but yeah, Predator versus Judge Dredd and Judge Dredd versus Aliens. Get it with the title? But yeah, the first one was done just by John Wagner. No Alan Grant in either of these. And then the Alien one was John Wagner and Andy Diggle. First one has artwork by Al Cantena, and the other one has artwork by Henry Flint, who is a classic Dredd artist. Oh, look at this. I am Law. Brian Boland did this cover.
That's amazing. I
That's
love
so
it.
cool.
Oh, and this is Duncan Fergetto. But yeah, basically it opens up, and everything. Something crash lands. It's one of the Predators, of course. Just starts shooting them all down. And then he looks at Mega City 1, and he knows where he's got to go.
Wait, they have guns? They shoot from their face?
No, that's a shoulder cannon.
Oh, okay. They have shoulder cannons?
Yeah, and when you see the 3 dots, that means you've been targeted.
Wait, so does the shoulder cannon just pop up, or is it just direct?
Oh, it depends on the version. Some versions usually they go upward and they come back down.
Oh.
Most of them are just hanging on the shoulder, though.
Yeah, but they do move upward though, like.
Yeah, they have on the right side of their mask. They have a little 3-dot laser sight. On the left side is the cannon, which will follow wherever the laser points to.
Yep, like I said, when it's not used, a lot of time it does stick upward.
Yeah, it sticks up enough that it stays out of the.
So if it's trying to look to its left and right, it's not in the way, because that would be in the way if you think about it.
Yeah, unless you're that one dumbass black guy from Predators, Predator, who shot his own head off with the Predator cannon.
Oh, brother. But anyway, yeah, Mega City 1 and everything. But yeah, like disorderly conduct, sentence 12 months. You got a right to and we got a right to a jury trial in your dreams. Just I know. Control. We got one for Rysick, one for the cubes. Armed robbery, 10 years. Hold for further interrogation.
Dang,
Yeah,
you
they
can do whatever.
Yeah, my board. And have some more sky trash. Have some more sky crash. The fact that was actually Peter Cullen in the first movie who did the voice.
Yep.
That guy got brain damage.
But yeah, basically all this is going on. The Predator is observing everything, and then shoots one of the guys right in the back, telling you how powerful the weapon is. Drac! Oh man! And I know. Roke's dead. He's down. Shot came from somewhere on the block. Damn! And Sala, talk up and up on the Zoom line. Check your infrared. What the hell is it? It's Dredd. High explosive. Oh. What was it? Nothing human, that's for sure. You hurt bad, Sola? I'll live, sir. Good. Medwagon's on its way. Stay here with Sir Tulk. Don't go in there. That thing might still be alive. That's why I'm going in. Oh, suckered. Oh, caught like a damn fish. Boot knife won't cut it and won't cut it. Control. I got a slight problem here. You're an ugly brute, whatever you are. Want a little hand-to-hand, huh? It's strong. Damn! Oh, poor Dredd just got massacred.
We'll remember you.
They're physically really fucking strong.
Yep. But yeah, then he wakes up and there's someone else in there. Sola, you should be vertical, and you shouldn't be vertical. Never mind in uniform. How long have I been out? 5 hours, more or less. They had to do a major pat job on your shoulder. Your back's just bruised. Rail broke your fall. Sure been your lucky day. They killed that thing. Negative. Searched the whole Zoom shed, but our friend had taken his leave, or her leave, who knows. There might have been 2 more attacks since, both on Jub Phelps and Coach. post dead. When they found Coach, his head and spine had been ripped. And then we're introduced to this woman. Like, her name, Judge Schaefer.
From the Stallone movie, right?
Nope.
No, that's Hershey.
That's Hershey. We'll get to who this is. You probably are recognizing that last name, but you'll find out who it is later.
Ooh.
But yeah, they're trying to figure out who it is, and everything. Dredd shows up, explains that. Oh yeah, it's a predator, and predator. They're a race of alien sports hunters, I guess. You have to call them, and you'd have to call them. Sort of have plasma caster will travel. Apart from the weaponry, electronics camouflage makes them practically invisible, except in infrared. Pretty unpleasant package. But yeah, they meet up with Judge Schaefer, and she is the descendant of Dutch Schaefer.
Oh!
Arnold's character.
Yeah.
Dutch Schaefer was my great-great-grandfather.
Wait, she's a psychic?
Yeah, she is. Psychics can develop in the family by this point. And Schaefer was the only survivor of the first human encounter with the creature. I suppose I've always taken an interest in them. They're fascinating. They live for the hunt. Anything, everything, as long as it's a challenge. They select only the most difficult, dangerous quarry, as if nothing is worthy of them. It's as if they live to be by a kind of code of strange warrior, a strange warrior code. Basically saying, yeah, they think it's found its prey. I'm hearing some in the background on one of your channels.
Oh gosh, dang it!
Yeah, there are children playing outside, and my walls are thin.
And the children are playing outside of mine too. my walls are also thin.
Yep, but yeah, here's the next chapter. Oh, look at that. That's by one of the guys who did That's one of the guys who did the artwork on the third Batman Dredd one.
I thought so. No, but you can't mistake the chin.
Oh, look at that!
Whoa.
I know, but yeah, these guys are searching through. Uh-oh, they stumble upon the Predator's lair. Holy crud! Concussive grenade. Take cover. Ceasefire. Track. Yeah, basically he already left. And yeah, basically throughout all of this, the Predator's sneaking around and everything, and... Oh yeah, fine. That blood sample give you any clues, Schaefer? I'm sorry, I'm getting a vague impression. Just shadows, nothing I can pin down. You're just an auxiliary? Don't like guns, I'm afraid. Guess the old Schaefer genes let me down there. Still suits me. This way I get to choose my case. Nothing I don't approve of. Usually I work missing persons. This is something special. Trouble is, it's not easy reaching out to anyone with your mind, but an alien, and one who doesn't want to be found. Keep trying. We could use a break on this, Schaefer. We got one. It's in the Shapera. Oh yeah, doing with this one person like, you always carry a handbag, Ferdy? I don't know how it got there. Honest, you gotta believe me. Oh, I do, Ferdy. I do. Unfortunately, this lie detector says you're lying. It's a malfunction. You're a malfunction, Ferdy. Drocked! Oh, what the hell? Oh boy. He just starts slaughtering through the judges.
Was it really the malfunction?
Dredd to control. I want every available unit around the Chapera. Aerial surveillance. Nothing gets in or out without our say-so. We got 3 dead, Control. The aliens headed into the roof section. Miller and Rodman in pursuit, so that wasn't Dredd. Oh, Miller gets shot down, or his glass broken, so not dead. Oh boy. I've had it. Get out of here, Rodman, while you got the chance. You hear me? Get out of here. He can't.
Yeah, Rodman's...
Oh, he can't see. Oh, that's the guy with the broken visor, so he can't see it.
Oh, he's like, why are you just standing there, man? Move.
Oh, you see the break? You see the break?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. So now it's underneath that trade. Drops down. Oh, yeah. Unit's already gone in. Drock! Oh, boy. They are always constantly being behind. The Badgers were missing. The Predator likes to take memento. 5 more dead. It must have got out seconds before we arrived. Hit and run. It's the only way to fight superior numbers. It's no amateur, that's for sure. Control the Dredd. We have a judge down on 2049th Street. Body's been mutilated. Badge gone. Looks like another Predator slaying. You mean this thing's taking on the whole of the Justice Department? but I can't believe it. Oh, sorry, but I can't believe it can get all of us. It appears to have accepted the challenge, and at the moment, it's winning. Yeah, damn right.
Yeah, it's kicking their asses.
Yep, I'm Bush. I'll try again in the morning. By then, how many more judges are going to be dead? You're not getting very far, Schaefer. I think it's time we called someone else in. Look, psionic ability isn't something you can turn on and off like a tap. It seems you can't turn it on at all. That's not fair. The hell with you! Schaefer, come back. Shove your orders. I'm not one of your underlings. You want to get someone else? Get someone else. Damn, Shoulder's making me a little short-tempered. I'll go after her. No, leave it. Get on the side of Vision. See if there's anyone else available. One of the telepaths. Yes, sir. But yeah, she drives off, just constantly just bad-mouthing him, and it's like, just because I'm descended from Dutch Shaver doesn't give me a direct line on it. It's an alien, for Grud's sake. It doesn't think the way we do. Crashes, gets some of the blood on her. She actually tries to get it off, and then realizes she actually can read it by the blood. So then she guzzles it down. Lady, geez, what are you, some kind of vampire?
Damn, what the fuck?
Yep. Oh, look at that. But yeah, she finally figured out where he is. A judge named Breen. That's one of the ones that was abducted. So yeah, they started hanging on over there to find him. And I love this. This guy's taunting him like, "Do it, you ugly sucker! Get it over with!" Again, it's sensed the alien mind probing. Perhaps it sensed that too. The end is near. That the net is closing. What's the matter? Little heartburn? I imagine you've got a heart. He's feeling pain from this predator. She's feeling pain from this predator, by the way. That's important. Oh. Yeah, that's my gun. Nice piece, isn't it? That's it. Just point it and pull the trigger. Nothing to it. Come on, do me a favor. Make it quick. Shoot me. It knows it's booby trapped.
Yep.
The guns are always booby trapped. Anyone else but the judge assigned to uses it, it blows up. Whereas in the Stallone movie, it just zaps them. Here, no. It actually, even though they have the line, it'll take your arm off. They just have it be that you get zapped.
I gotta watch these Dredd movies.
Just see the second one, the one with Carl Urban.
Watch the first one first, and then watch the second one.
Yeah, the first one has much more of the traditional Dredd lore in it. Butchered a bit, but still.
Yes, would you be surprised, really?
Yep, but yeah, then Breen gets killed. Oof. But yeah, they make their way in there and everything.
Oh, dang, he didn't use the trigger.
Nope. But it sets up something later. So yeah, they shoot it down, some of them get shot. They make their way in, and boy, that predator looks all kind of banged up. But yeah, they go in there, yeah, Dredd high X, shoots, all this is going on, and eventually, Schaefer runs inside, Dredd strips off his shirt, and it's going to be shirtless the rest of the way. Damn lucky I came along. Stop! Schaefer? Damn it, I could have shot you. Thought I told you to clear off. Ugh! It's dead. It's got to be. It's just not going to admit it. Stop, please stop. I know you're in pain. Oh, yeah, Dredd's gone. We can help you. Don't make promises I'm not going to keep, Schaefer. Get out of the way! The only thing our friend here responds to is nonverbal communication. Come on, you're the one with the gun. You going to use it or not? No way. I couldn't get that lucky. Boom! Hey, good boy, Fido. Here it comes. Oh! That gets through to you? Is it dead? Yes. You were ordered upside. I had to come. I thought I could help. It knew, the gun. It knew it was booby-trapped. Then why fire? I don't know. Maybe it was ready. It was sick. Dying. Its pain was so great, it wanted to die. So it took on one final challenge. One it knew it couldn't win. Thanks. You should be honored. So this predator came by for a death wish.
He just wanted to have fun when he went out.
Yeah. So what did you think of that?
That one was good.
A bit on the short side.
It is a bit on the short side.
But it felt like a Predator 2, didn't it?
Yeah, it felt like they really did the Predators
justice
good here. Oh yeah, they did.
Justice. Wait, come on, that is awesome, isn't it?
It is. It's pretty
shirtless Dredd against the
I mean, I'm not sure how a sick predator would, react with the knowledge that it had, but I would
But the
have
fact that it let itself blow its own hand off so it can leave the opening. So it probably was in even more pain.
Yeah.
But unless the sickness it had was a kind of mental one.
That's what I'm thinking, because a normal predator, even a sick one, yeah, they
didn't even do that.
Yeah, their honor bound they would take everyone down with them.
Right, and so I think this might have been a mental one.
Yeah, because that risk thing on his wrist.
Yeah, he should have blown it up. But the only time he doesn't do that if that gets fried or something.
I know that thing's a fucking miniature nuclear bomb.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I think he probably felt like he wanted to go down in a fight, and because at any point he could have just gone there and just nuked himself and take a bunch of people out in general, and there's no honor in that. But next we get into Judge Dredd versus Aliens, Incubus. But yeah, this is fun.
Care about honor?
Yep. Oh, Greg Staples here. He actually was involved with a Judge Dredd fan film, and he played Dredd.
Oh, that's cool.
It was the Judge Minty one. Have you ever heard of that one, Raymond?
No.
I'll show it to you guys a little bit when we're done. Oh, look at that one. Now that's the main artist here, Henry Flint. So he's going to have some weird proportions with the mouth when you see it, but he does a great xenomorph. Oh, look at that one. But yeah, this is Judge Dredd. You're causing an obstruction by the power vested in me. I declare this demonstration over. You have 1 minute to disperse. Come on. What's the hold up? Big demonstration up ahead, sir. Earth's mother stirring up trouble again. For pity's sake, I haven't got time for this. I've got to get to the hospital now or I'm a dead man. I know, and then Dredd just zooms on by. I think we'll see more of this guy, but basically, yeah, trying to deal with a bunch of and this one Judge Sanchez and everything. Again, it just starts off normally, but this guy makes it to the hospital and crap, chest burster.
Ooh.
Drock. Oh, sweet crud. Whatever it is, it's sure not doing Goober any good. Oh boy! So apparently someone else got it, and the thing got away. It looks like right into the vent.
Of course.
And what the devil was it? Nothing I've ever seen before. Not something you want loose in a hospital, that's for sure. Dread the control. We have a serious pest problem. Eisenhower and Eisenhower General, get a Verminator squad in here. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. But yeah, the Verminator squad shows up. Packer. They go in to go and deal with it. You already know what's going to happen to most of these guys, right? Right?
Yeah,
with the aliens, it's basically going to be a bug hunt. Oh, jet! Yeah, seriously, this thing just, shows up and they're slaughtered. I know. What the hell's been going on here? Sure ain't no warehouse sale. On those things look almost like eggs. Chest burst open. Same as Godber. Look at this. The thing got loose in the hospital. And it got loose in the hospital? Oh, negative. Be careful. I know, they look at it, it's already dead. Oh boy, grabs onto someone's face. Get it off! Oh, crap! There's when she cuts it and she loses her fingers.
Ooh.
Control! We require urgent med assistant! Don't touch it, Earl! I've got to do something! Whatever's running through its vein, it's not blood. It's burning to the floor. Right now, what matters? Right now, we're only making matters worse. Leave it for the meds. But yeah, you see that, the Verminator's going through. You feel bad for her, right? Try to help and loses her hand.
Yep.
At least you'll have a thumb left.
No, that's gone too!
What? It is? I didn't see the thumb.
Yeah, she's gonna have to get that amputated and get like a robot arm.
A hand at least.
Yeah,
but like
hand.
one that's like what's it called? That's like acid proof, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
And drop the big sucker. Oh!
Ooh.
This guy's good at horrific stuff, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He's the
That's one thing about the aliens I never liked was the gruesome deaths of the molecular acid.
Yeah. You can't go up there. It's too dangerous. I'm dangerous, Sanchez. Give me some light up here. There it is. Taking the bait. It's closing in. I take it reason discussion is out of the question. Figured it might be. Come on then. Take me if you think you're hard enough. Acid blood, eat away the gantry. Damn, thing's gone again. Drock, it's coming down. Look out below. And
Wait, how'd that happen?
no, the guy basically shot him from high above, like high X. You know what high X would mean? Explosion. What happens to blood when it explodes?
I didn't know what happened.
It's splat. No. If you blow up with someone that close with a high explosive, it's just gonna splat the blood everywhere.
Ah, okay.
I love this. I don't think I've ever seen one handle the acid blood this effectively before.
Ugh.
Would you agree?
Yeah.
Looks like he's covered in cheese.
But yeah, unfortunately, the vermin start getting taken out one by one. Oh, look at that one. Oh, Jock.
I love the thick boots.
Yep. But yeah, they're starting to get taken out one by one. Oof. And yeah, basically they start moving. Eventually, only one of them is going to survive. I'll tell you that. I just lost 3 good people, Dredd. What the hell we been dealing with? It's alien, that's for sure. Nothing like it was ever spawned on this Earth. We're leaving, we'll leave the exact classification to the tech. Let's concentrate on taking it out. Giant and Sanchez, get those L doors open. And they're trying to open them up. Ah, jeez! Drock! Giant Sanchez, down! Oh boy. Oh jeez, the maternity ward.
Oh my gosh.
They seem to have forgotten us, Munchkin. Never mind, we'll be nice and safe right here. Nessie's going to hurt us. What the sweet mother of Jovis. In there, in the maternity ward.
I'm surprised.
Da-da.
She left the baby.
Da-da. I do you? Oh, crud. Hold your fire. Remember acid blood. One stray thing could turn this ward into a morgue. If we can't shoot it, what do? Offer it something a little tougher to chew on. Come on, fella. You tried to take me once. Care for a rematch? That's it. This way. Don't want to bother with the juvies. I'm the one you should be worried about. Ugh! Singular moves like lightning. Dredd! Slight miscalculation. Oh.
There goes the freaking.
There's the lawgiver. Gonna have to improvise. Chew on a road flare. That cleared his sinuses. Gotta go in for the kill. Oh! Don't know what other tricks you got in your bag. Oh boy. But I'm taking a bet flying isn't one of them. Oh crap!
Next thing you know, it grows wings.
Oh jeez!
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, we've never seen an alien fall from a great height before, have we?
Yeah, would it just like freaking splatter all over the freaking ground?
Yeah!
And apparently it did, and created a giant crater with his blood.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh boy. But yeah, they're trying to find out who this footsie is, the guy who's been behind some of this stuff. Or no, they're following him to find out who's behind it. Basically, yeah, they're trying to find out how did all these things get here. They've been calling these things Incubus. That's one of the legendary names for them. Oh, this is the bad guy here. Look at his face. Just look at that face of his. You hate the judges, don't you? Hate the judges, don't you, footsie? I reject them as an unelected oppressor of the people, sir. Ah, yes, politics. My politics is somewhat more personal. When I was a child, they told me I had mutant gene. I had a predisposition to acts of evil. For my presumed sins, they exiled me from their city, cast me into the cursed earth. That's tough. Ain't much fun out there, I heard. But I was strong and cunning. I survived. When I was old enough, I shipped aboard a space freighter. They had no qualms about taking out a mutant with a predisposition to evil. Good employers are hard to find. I became a pirate, a freebooter. I traveled the galaxy making my fortune, but I never forgot the insult that was done to me. And then I met them. I didn't know what they were. Look out, Captain! What the devil? Blah! Look at me, footsie. You know what did this? Their blood? Their blood. But did I hate them? I don't know, did you? I must confess for a while I did. I became a hunter. I learned their ways, the better to seek them out. But in the end, I came to admire them. So merciless, so perfectly designed for the art of killing. They were not my true enemy. In fact, The more I consider them and their deadly charm, the more I began to see them as a means to an end. Geez, those things give me the creeps every time I see them. Don't be afraid. This pheromone tag confuses their senses. As long as you stay close to me, they'll take you for one of their own kind. Incubus, what better weapon to exact my retribution? What more satisfying pestilence to bring upon them? And you Footsie, nearly put it all at risk. You brought Gobner to me. You told me he was trustworthy. The egg thief. I'm sorry. I sent you to retrieve the eggs. You failed me. It was too late. There was nothing we could do. Never mind. You still have a part to play. They're coming to take you now, Footsie. Oh, Joves, no, please, not that. You're sick, Bones. Roger to the core. I don't know why we ever got mixed up with you. Die happy in the knowledge that your sacrifice will bring new life to the cause. You're worse than the judges. Grud help them. Grud help Mega City 1. Damn!
Damn, we just fed them to them.
Boy, so what do you think about this guy? He is...
Evil?
Well, he was born that way, apparently.
I was born that way.
Ooh, look at that. Fraser Irving artwork. But yeah, basically then it just starts going from there. Like you have, she's the lone, and you have the rest. No, I think she's the last of the Verminators, or there's still a few other of them. But yeah, they're trying to figure out what to do about with the face hugger. Now, fortunately, they do have enough tech that they're able to remove the embryo from the guy without killing him.
Normally that doesn't work.
Yeah. But they do have enough tech, and stuff for that, so he'll be fine. Basically, indications are that Gobner stole the eggs from an anti-judicial terrorist group. So there may be more of them. It's possible if they're intended to use us for us, if we're used as a terror weapon. The 3 we've accounted so far may just be the tip of the iceberg. So yeah, it's basically that's the whole point, is to try and bring down the judges using the incubus, as they keep calling it. Oh crap!
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
And shoot it! You're in the way! Ah! Burn in hell, you ugly son of a... Oh! It's a slaughter out there. Even more so than the Predator. Ah, jeez, that thing goes right into that guy's helmet.
Ooh.
Yeah, Verminators, where do you want us? Right here, Packer. Yeah, they just
she doesn't wear a helmet.
No, she doesn't.
Is that
I
weird?
think she
Or
does.
is she not a
No. That is a helmet. That is a helmet. No, she doesn't wear a helmet. And some of them choose not to. Some of them do. She's not psychic, but sometimes they choose not to wear them.
Ah.
Oh, that's Hershey. There's Hershey, by the way.
Yeah, Hershey.
That's the one from the Stallone movie. Because it says Medbay Chief Judge. Because she's Chief Judge by this point. So she's giving some of the orders as well. They're trying to deal with all this. Sanchez there. Giant shows up with the Mechanismo droids. Basically mechanical judges.
Mechanismo?
Yeah.
Mechanismo.
I know you've got a big down on the old robot judges, but in this case, his use is justified. You hear me arguing, Giant? You creeps are breaking the law. Primary program based on Dredd himself. If anything can turn this our way, they can. Desist immediately or face the consequences. So be it. You've brought this on yourself. The law must be obeyed. I am the law. It's working. They're retreating back to the Undercity. Thank Grud. Oh boy, lost another one of the Verminators. Sanchez gets grabbed.
No!
And yeah, Dredd goes in there. They're looking around, and crap. Dredd also got face hugged.
Ooh.
A lot of face hugged.
Yeah, but one of them does stay on him. So, what are they going to do about us? Should have figured it out by now, Sanchez. You're going to have a baby, only it's not going to be the human kind. You mean the egg? Oh, Grud, no. Get a grip on yourself. It's too late for tears. Can you move? What's the point? We're going to die. The point is how we die. Very accommodating. The great Judge Dredd walked straight into the very hellhole I created to destroy him and all its kind. Bones, You know him? You don't forget a face like that. Creep pulled a low stunt like this before. Oh, hardly. You must admit, this is exceptional. My alien friends are, well, like nothing on Earth. I locked him, and I looked into him. Born Dan Rabowski, 2084. Gifted with a predisposition to evil.
Well, someone wanted to rev their engine.
Yep, exiled the same year with good reason. Pursued a life of crime and bloodshed across half the galaxy, searching current warrants out on him. You've got me wrong, Dredd. I'm the victim here. Look at this face. Can you see all the hurt and suffering? Why'd you have to be nice to me? None of this could and needed to ever have happened. Why, if you'd been nice to me, none of this would have ever happened. Yeah, you should have been nicer to Mr. Bones. As it is, I'm afraid you're going to have to pay a heavy price. It's dawn and everything. Yeah, eventually everyone's going in to deal with it all. And galling, isn't it? Every instinct cries out to kill me, and you're quite helpless. But never fear, I shall return in the meantime. Look after yourself. Remember, you're hanging there for 2 now. Think again. Let go! Damn you, Dredd! You've changed my mind. And why simply leave you here to die, and thereby deny myself the pleasure of blowing your brains out? Because you got more important things to worry about, Bones. Like, I'm guessing the tag was the only thing keeping you alive down here. My pheromone tag. He crushed it! You can get back, please! You must recognize me! It's me, Daddy! Oh! Time to get out of here. And they basically had to make their way out of there. Leads to a big fight. Geez, I think it was a bunch of mutants, I think. Yeah, they get blasted. Yeah, they're a bunch of mutants, alright, look at that guy.
That's shit.
No, with this, I'm getting out of here. But yeah, they go in and, oh crap, Queen! Looks like we took a wrong turn. But yeah, they start shooting it and all that, and then eventually they make their way through. All the Mechanimos drones are there, and they start getting taken out. It's starting to get bad. These two feel like they got nothing else left to lose. Then Packer shows up. Come on, you alien freaks, come to mama. Packer, don't worry about me, Dredd. I've got this coming. Nearly a whole damn Verminator team dead because I wasn't up to the job. Well, I'm up to this. Blows up and takes them all out, unleashing a lava tube. And that'll do it. It's so long, Dredd. It's been an honor. Too soon for goodbye, Sanchez. Might as well play this out to the end. Hold on tight. They make their way out as they're wiped. All the aliens are wiped out. Keep moving. Gotta reach Giant's team before the lava catches up to them. After that, it's somebody else's problem. Dredd! Alien net's incinerated, but the lava's still rising. Get the wagons rolling. Packer, the captain, she went back in there. I'm sorry. She won't be coming back. So she thought she was a failure. She wanted to die. She gave up her life for the city. No one could have done more. She will be remembered. They're carrying Incubus. Damn it, let's go. And they're perfectly fine. Like, to think those things living inside of us, it makes me shudder. Not among my top 10 experiences, either. One way of looking at it, Sanchez. After this job, the job can only get better. I've been thinking about that, but the way I acted, putting your life in danger, I don't think I'm cut out for the streets. That's your choice. If you want my opinion, you faced your fear, kept your head under the most extreme circumstances. I say stick with it. You have the makings of a damn good fine judge. You mean that? I do. Now, if you excuse me, there's something else I have to do. Come to say hello to your baby, Dredd? They told me you searching to remove the embryos, with barely seconds to spare. And too bad we couldn't have done the same for Brubaker. Oh, he died, apparently. But what we learned from him saved your life. Incredible, isn't it? No tykes grew to full size in a matter of hours. Their biology is unlike anything we've ever seen. The things we can learn from them. I don't think so. I've already learned all I needed to. Dredd, no! Are you crazy? For God's sakes, why? What can I tell you, Benson? Guess I'm just not the motherly type. And that's it. So, what'd you all think?
That one was on par with the Predator one. I wouldn't say that it's better, but it wasn't worse either.
Yeah, but they both matched their respective franchises justice.
I would assume so, even though I've never seen any of them.
But what about you, Raymond? Have you seen the aliens as well?
Yes, I've seen every single Alien film.
And would you say it is matched up with Aliens?
The second film, yes.
Yeah, the second film, yeah. This definitely matched up with it, and again, the fact that these are still canon with Judge Dredd.
That is awesome.
Mm-hmm. But now the Batman one obviously is not canon with Batman itself, just Dredd.
Even though they mentioned 0 Hour.
Well, that one is trying to explain how he got the tech. So you could say in that regard, it's referencing it for the sake of the story, but it's not canon anywhere else.
I see.
But yeah, so what would you say was your favorite? And I'm saying each of the Batman as individual ones as well.
I'd probably say the one where Death teamed up with Scarecrow.
The very first one?
That one was good.
What about you, Bianca?
For me, I liked the death match. The
death
match one. Yeah.
Oh, you mean the one where they're hunting down and it was Riddler and all that?
Yeah, that one.
Really? Even though I got briefed through that one.
I liked looking at it.
Well, you were going to say something else, Raymond. What else?
Oh, I also, again, like, you know me, I'm a big Predator fan, so I definitely like the Predator one.
Yep.
There was some weird things in there, like how the Predator's honor worked. I mean, kind of inconsistent,
yeah.
But it was still good, though.
There might have been something in the text that I missed as we went over, so it could be there. But what do you think about the fact that we have Schaefer's descendant involved?
A little too convenient, honestly.
Yeah, that felt a little fan-fiction-y there. But I think it was meant to establish also that this is, like, Predator itself is canon.
Yeah.
Whereas at least with going off of the original timeline of Aliens, we know that technically Dredd is still set way before, I think, the stuff from the actual Alien movies. I think.
Yeah, the Alien movies are way in the fucking future.
Yeah, let me just double check. 21, 22. Oh, not that far off then.
Well, depending.
And Dredd is set in 2080. 2080.
Wait, is Alien Resurrection still considered canon?
Alien Resurrection, yes, it is.
Okay, well then that would make sense for the Dredd timeline, since at the end of Alien Resurrection, Earth was a fucking
They never dealt with the aliens until Resurrection, and even then we don't know how that's going to go. By the way, you want to know something Dark Horse did? Actually, it's a direct sequel to Alien Resurrection.
What's that?
Alien versus Predator versus Terminator. Turns out the Terminator War, the Skynet Wars did happen. And eventually Skynet reactivates while the aliens are coming on the Earth and the Predators show up.
Now we're talking about like so are they following the canon after Terminator 2?
Yes.
Because anything after Terminator 2...
Yeah, basically it's following Terminator 2. Basically, well, it's following the future wars of Terminator 2. So you could say Salvation as well was being followed if you want. But basically, the notion is that Skynet was defeated in the future, so humanity won. So in other words, it's following any of the general Terminator future wars where humanity wins. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in other words, John Connor won. Skynet got shut down. Something triggers it to reawaken and reactivate. So that's where you get them dealing the Skynet and the Terminators dealing with the Predators and the aliens. And again, Ripley and the others are stuck in the middle of it. And I'm just like, that would have been pretty cool.
Yeah, but...
It can only work in the comics, of course.
Yeah, movie studios have not been able to...
Well, technically, you have... at least Alien Predator are owned by the same studio, at least. And then they finally resolved the legal issues recently.
Kind of, I think. I don't think they resolved them.
What? Yeah, what exactly was going on, really? Like
The original writers for the original Predator script were suing Disney to get the rights back for Predator. Apparently the copyright, whatever the hell, that it was up.
Oh, they got sued?
Yeah, well, they were suing the current rights holders, which would be Disney.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know too much more about it. I would highly suggest you go watch Mr. H's reviews, his videos on them. They're very well done.
All right, well, here I'm going to show you the Dredd thing. Let me know if you can hear it, all right? Do you hear anything?
No.
It's very low.
Is it? I can't hear anything.
You're probably hearing it through my mic. Hold on. That's probably why you're hearing it. So hold on, let me try it again.
Also, there's a Judge movie on the top right corner. Is that the one I should be watching?
That was the Stallone one.
Oh.
No, the one you should be watching is just Dredd.
Just Dredd?
Dredd.
Sorry.
Dredd. Yeah, the movie.
I just realized I have to be having StreamYards on Chrome to be able to share audio.
Oh well, I'll just go look at it myself then.
Okay, well, at least let me show you. I'm just going to jump ahead to where you see Judge Dredd himself. You see Dredd, and I'll tell you that's the comic artist. Hold on. That's Dredd. Oh, on. That's Judge Minty. He was basically a comic that was supposed to be showing about a judge choosing to go. Oh, there he is. That's Dredd.
That's a nice. Shoot, what do I want? Never mind, I forgot my words.
But yeah, that's the guy who did one of the covers I showed you for the Predator and the Alien crossover. So he's an artist getting to portray Dredd, at least visually.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, but yeah, this is a damn good fan film. Really high quality. But you can already tell from the suit.
That's what I meant. The words couldn't just come out of my mouth, and so I'm like...
Yeah, that is a great suit. It's all about Minty as he went into the cursed earth because he feels like I've been a street judge for too long. I've earned my, I can't just be a teacher. I can't. So he decides I'm going to go out into the cursed earth and doing the long walk to bring law to the lawless.
Sorry, I had to think about that. And then I'm like, oh, I got it.
Yeah. So, did you learn a lot more about Dredd?
Yes.
And Bianca, you're interested in seeing those movies now, right?
Yes.
So,
I wonder if any of them are on Netflix.
Let me check quickly.
Fair warning, Dredd, the one you should be watching, is gory as shit.
Yes, it is. Hold on.
If it's
Dredd streaming. I see it on Amazon Prime, but let me double check. Yep, if you have a Prime membership, you could see the Stallone movie, and Just Dredd is on Hulu. Oh, and nice. Amazon Prime.
Cool. I have both of those because they're not my accounts.
Wait. No, wait. For Prime, you need it's one of those ones where they say it's Prime, but it's Prime through another third party.
You can still. Watch
I hate those.
Yeah, you can still watch it on Hulu, I think. I'm just double checking.
I'm looking at it right now. It's on Hulu.
All right, that's good.
Coolio.
Yeah, the movie is great.
It is, and it's Carl Urban. Unlike Stallone, he never takes the helmet off.
Yeah, that movie is highly
Dredd never takes his helmet off. Others do. Dredd never does.
Even the only time he ever...
If he's sleeping, he usually puts himself into an artificial sleep, so he's usually still standing, and he stands and he goes into a sleep chamber that basically have him sleep. So he still keeps the helmet on. The only time he takes it off is when he's wearing a disguise.
Yeah, the whole movie is about him evaluating Anderson.
Yeah, it's its own continuity, a very good one, and it also plays up with one of the blocks. It's basically it's the people compare it to another movie. I forget what it is, but yeah. Like I said, the Stallone one, it has a lot of elements from it. You can tell they actually did a lot of their homework, but they mishandle a bunch of them, and unfortunately, Roy Schneider takes over.
Yeah, it's way too campy for its own good.
And funny thing though, in the original story, he dies.
Aw.
No, go. He deserves to die.
Yeah, Schneider.
I will
was the
feel
most
bad for the
annoying.
villain. I'm just.
And also
kidding.
the idea they had to pair up Dredd with Hershey never would have happened. Dredd, he doesn't operate that way. He has been made because he was made. He wasn't born. He was actually that was one of the big twists. He was genetically created to be the perfect judge. So for him, romance is not even part of his programming, figuratively speaking.
Yep.
Because for him, it's about justice. Romance would just get in the way.
I do recommend that movie only for the memes, though. That movie is just full of.
You betrayed the law! Law!
Aw.
La!
I am the law! You are under arrest!
Yeah, the movie is hilarious with memes. You can't go 5 minutes without them.
And it's Stallone. It's Stallone, so you got the yeah. But I gotta say, he wasn't bad himself as Dredd. He actually had a good voice for it.
Yeah, the movie's recommended for the memes. The second film is recommended if you just really want a good action film.
Yep, and to really get a good understanding of Dredd.
And Anderson.
And Anderson, definitely with Anderson. So you like this? Clearly, you like her, Bianca.
Oh yeah, Anderson is awesome in Dredd.
Now, I'm confused about what's you haven't read the current comics, so never mind. I don't want to get you worried, but yeah. But anyway, though, Anderson, great character. Dredd, great. Oh, I gotta ask, what did you think of my Dredd voice?
It was good.
It was great.
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
good.
I'm basically just playing off of Toby Longworth, the guy who did him in the game and the Big Finish audios.
There was
So
a
yes.
game?
Oh yeah, Dredd versus Death,
Yeah, it's on Steam if you want to check that out.
and got GOG and all that. Yeah. Hey, actually, but yeah. So thank you guys and you two for joining me. Thank everyone for watching, and we'll see you all on the next one.
Bye.
Bye bye.